All right, so in my last video, I shared with you about being open-minded, that you take some things, some data that you have collected about yourself from the past, about your eating routine, about how your body responds to exercise on an empty stomach, on a full stomach, and use that as a rule of thumb to find what works best for you. But you have to be open to changing things if it's not working for you. Because I've seen so many people who try one thing and then it doesn't seem to fit or sit right with them. And then they just throw their hands up in the air and say, this isn't for me. Here's the thing is, we're a society that has been trained that there's only one solution. There's not. There's always plan A, B, C, D. And I am a firm believer that you just keep trying. You fall down 7 times, stand up 8. And that this is a learning process that I'm wanting you to be able to adopt and develop a lifestyle where this comes naturally to you like it has for me, with time and consistency. So I want you to be open and just look at yourself as a data collector, and that this is a science experiment on yourself and you're finding what works for you. Here's the thing, that I was in the test group for ADD Obsession, and I have been in several other test groups for other programs in my past 6 years as a coach. And one thing I found is there's bio-individuality. Everybody's different. Everybody's body responds differently. Everybody has, food sensitivities. Everybody has different, bodies that respond differently to cardio, to weights, to different things. Some people are morning people. Some people are evening people. Some people do this or that. And so I don't want you to start comparing yourself to other people. I want you to just focus on you. You're here in the group so that you get support, so you don't feel alone. But you're not here to judge yourself against your neighbor or to judge your neighbor. And your neighbor's not here to judge you. So I want you to wash that thought away, that you are here to collect ideas, to get support, to support others. When I've been in these test groups, I found that everybody is different. Their body reacts. So when I got started, I was dealing with a lot of health issues that I didn't have answers to yet. And my coach, her sister, Christina, also was in the test group with me as well as my coach. And so they're my best friends. And so I know the struggle that my coach's sister had. She and I had about the same weight to lose. And I just remember feeling like, this is going to change everything. This is going to be the thing. And then I watched Christina lose 5, 6, 7-ish pounds in phase 1. And I started tightening up. My skin started tightening up. I started seeing muscles pop, but I wasn't losing weight. But I told myself, I'm here to test this product out, to show that I'm proof that this works, to learn about it so I can help people like you find success with it. Then in phase 2, Christina didn't get any results. So I thought, okay. And at the same time, people were reversed. There were people like me who didn't get a lot of results that were anything like jaw-dropping or like, whoa, in phase 1. But phase 2, they started to come in. Well, then phase 3 happened. And again, by then I lost about 20 inches. So that was way better than nothing at all. And so I could see the change. I could see the change in my butt, in my legs, in my face, and most of all, my stamina was up and my endurance was greatly improving. And more than anything, like I said in one of my other videos, is I started off with some moves using 8-10 pound weights, and then I was doing 15, 20, 25, 30. And so that was huge, that it was what I was doing was working. It was good for me. So then Christina, who had basically hit a plateau and didn't see many, tangible results in phase 2. Phase 3 is whenever results came, boom, 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 and she lost a ton of weight. I think she lost 13 pounds in phase 3. I can't remember. There was 80 of us, so it's hard to remember everybody's numbers. But she ended up losing 20 pounds and 10 inches. So that's insane. But then my friend Tulin, she started off at 279 pounds. She too lost over 20 inches and only lost 3 pounds. So I tell you this because everybody's body responds differently. You may lose more pounds than inches, vice versa. You may lose tons of inches and pounds. You may see a lot of results in phase 1 and then tapering off and slow and steady in phase 2 and 3. Or you may see no results that send you through the roof with excitement, but phase 3 might be where it happens. Because I've seen that where people just keep plunking away, showing up every day, even though they're not seeing numbers go down. But phase 3 is when their body's like, I got this, and then boom, the magic happens. So I want you to commit to this no matter what, because no matter what you're doing is good for you. And I want you to tell yourself that every day, what I'm doing is good for me. Getting discouraged, throwing in the towel, giving up is not good for you. It's not good for your mind. It's giving up and not having any physical fitness, not focusing on your diet and nutrition and making healthy choices is not good for your health in the long run or now. And not showing up, giving up, throwing the towel, that is not something that you want to live with when you are influencing other people, whether the people around you who are watching, your good friends, your spouse, your children. People are always watching. Be the exception. I'll tell you, when you push through and do hard things, the amount of amazing feelings and of achievement and accomplishment that comes and that greater sense of purpose is unreal. So those are my tips for you getting started. I hope they help. And I want you to just show up every day. Show up every day. Show up in the challenge group. Reach out to me. Talk to me. Let me know what you're struggling with because we can get through it. Don't think that my journey hasn't had lots of ups and downs. And if it weren't for my coach, if it weren't for the support that I have, I wouldn't still be here. And I want you to be here. I want you to be here. I want you to be healthy. I want you to be strong. I want you to feel proud. I want you to feel like a warrior when you overcome the things that life throws at you, the ups and the downs, the unknowns, the uncertainty. And I want you to get results. Even if you only lose a pound, that is results. That is something to celebrate. And just you doing hard things, man, that is so freaking awesome. So let's kick ass. Let's do amazing things and let's get some results.